Honey, I'm home. I'm Sangeeta and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to make glass noodle soup. It's easy to make, slightly spicy, and a great soup if you're fighting a cold. Now that the weather is getting cold, this soup will warm your body and soul. This soup contains no sauces or whole spices. It's simple, clean, and very flavorful. So let's get started. We are going to start off by chopping half an onion. I'm using red onion here. You can use yellow or white onion if you wish to. Dice it finely like so. We are now going to chop up 2 stalks of scallion, or also called as green onions or spring onion. We will be using the bulbs, that is the white base, as well as the stalk, that is the green colored leaf as well. Chop it up into small bits. Do not skip adding spring onions. It's very important that you add it. Also, if you're new to this channel, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on my Instagram page at honeyamhome, link in description. Next up, let's slice a ginger like so. We need 2 slices and leave the skin on. Now chop up a handful of mushroom. I have over here 10 mushrooms. Try to chop it up into small pieces. Do not skip adding mushroom. Mushroom gives the broth a beautiful flavor. But if you're someone who does not like mushroom, or if you're allergic to mushroom, then you can do without it. But also the broth will not taste the same. You can alternatively or additionally add boneless chicken to it as well. Now let's chop up 3 cloves of garlic finely. I'm using my cradle chopping board with a double blade Mezzaluna chopper with wooden handles. Not an advertisement, but this here was an impulsive buy. But it's super cute and handy. Chop up a green chilli too for the heat. Now this here is called the bok choy. This vegetable is a type of Chinese cabbage. It is also called pak choy. This vegetable is high in fiber and low in calories. I'll be separating the leaves and the white part of the bok choy. Chop them both roughly. Keep the white and the green part of the bok choy separately. The cooking time of the white part is a little more than that of the green. Everything is chopped and sorted. Now let's cook. In a deep pan or a wok, pour in 2 teaspoons of oil. I'm using avocado oil today. Once the oil heats up, add in the onions. Now let's toss in the mushrooms. Saute this on medium flame until the mushroom cooks and fries up a little. When the mushrooms brown, the quantity reduces and the flavor intensifies as well. That's done. Now add the chopped garlic, ginger and green chilli into it. Now drop in the white part or the white bulb of the bok choy into the pan. Saute this on a low flame for about 5 minutes until the raw smell of the garlic disappears and the bulb softens a little. Now pour in 3 cups of stock or broth. You can add vegetable stock, but today I'm using chicken stock. If you don't have stock at home, you can also break in and dilute a bouillon cube in 3 cups of warm water. Season this with salt and give it a mix. Bring this to a boil. I'll be boiling this for about 10 minutes on a low flame. You can add 1 more cup of stock if you wish to later on. But boil this for 10 minutes or so that the flavors get into the broth. This makes the broth very flavorful. Meanwhile, let's soak our glass noodles. These noodles are made from mung bean starch. It's called cellophane noodles because of their glass-like transparency when cooked. Place the noodles in a large glass bowl and pour in hot water into it. Not boiling water, but the water should be hot. It will take these noodles just 3 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes to soften up, so always keep an eye on it. Make sure that the noodles are completely soaked. I'll be adding in some more hot water to cover it up. My broth's boiling here. I've also got my noodles softening. And as a side, I'll be frying some peri peri chicken. That's ready. Let's take a look at the broth now. The water has reduced. Now drop in the green part or the stalk of the bok choy and the spring onions. Give this a mix. You can even add lemongrass if you wish to. Now boil this for a minute or two. Drain out the water once your noodles are ready. You can see how the color and texture has changed. It's stretchy and you can also snip it with your fingers. That's ready and done. Do not toss the noodles into the soup, but serve it separately and then plate it. You do not want to fish for those noodles. Drop in a generous portion of the glass noodles. Pour in that piping hot delicious broth. The soup is filling. We had this for dinner. It's a complete meal by itself. It tastes so good. I can't even begin to tell you how flavorful it was. It was a very hearty soup and we enjoyed having it. I hope you do get to try this soon. I also hope you did enjoy watching this video as well. Until next time.